What up, YouTube? Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. It's going down in Las Vegas on April 15th. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to make a lot of money. This fight has a lot of intrigue for various reasons. And one of those reasons is you got a lot of Ryan Garcia haters. They just want to see him knocked out, cold, on the ground, face down, paramedics, where you at type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ryan Garcia fans. They love him. He got a lot of Instagram followers. They want to see him win. They want to see him do something that nobody thinks he can do, which is beat Tank. Nobody thinks he can beat Tank. Let's keep it real. Only the people who don't watch boxing think Ryan Garcia can beat Tank. But I'm going to give you 3 reasons why he has a chance. Most people think he has no chance. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why he's got a chance. Okay? Number 1. The kid can counterpunch, man. He can counterpunch. And he's a sharp puncher. So we talking about crispy, sharp counterpunches. You know what I'm saying? Counterpunching with speed, hey. You can go far with that, man. Not saying he can counterpunch better than Tank, but he can counterpunch. Tank has to deal with that. Tank has to deal with somebody really fast counterpunching. That's not easy. And Ryan Garcia can counterpunch going backwards. Ryan Garcia can counterpunch at mid-range. We've seen him catch people at mid-range or long range or going backwards. Reason why I think this matters is because I believe the fight is going to be either fought in the middle of the ring or with Ryan Garcia going backwards. I don't see Ryan Garcia walking Tank down because that's like walking to the pits of hell. That's just asking for a knockout. Why would Ryan Garcia do that? He can't walk people down. Not really, especially not people like Tank. A true counterpuncher, a master boxer, if you ask me. Straight up, simple and plain. Tank Davis is a master boxer. I don't care what nobody says. But back to Ryan. And when you can counterpunch with that much speed, it forces anybody, even Gervonta Davis, to proceed with caution. Not saying he can't figure it out, but he's going to have to proceed with caution. He doesn't want to get caught. He's a counterpuncher. He knows what counterpunchers are trying to do. He knows what traps they're trying to set. So he's going to have to proceed with caution. Number 2, Ryan Garcia's size. His size in comparison to Tank. Ryan Garcia is 5'10" with a 70-inch reach. Gervonta is 5'5" and a half with a 67-inch reach. Now, when it comes to Tank, normally I wouldn't give a shit about somebody else being taller. But he's taller and he's just as fast. That's the thing. And he's been filling out the past couple years. This guy's been putting on muscle. He's been putting on a lot of muscle. Ryan Garcia is big now, especially at 140. Now, I don't want to get into all the steroid accusations and all of that. Nah, I ain't here to talk about that. I don't know about that. But he's still in his early 20s, so he's still filling out at the very least. But he's looking big, man. Looking like he can fight at welterweight one day. No problem. So he's going to be bigger. Probably he's going to be around 10 pounds bigger on fight night. 10 pounds lean mass because he's just as lean as Tank. Tank has to deal with that. Tank got to deal with that. Size matters, man. Size matters, especially in boxing. Yeah, Tank can handle it, but he got to deal with that. And I'm going to circle this back to speed because speed matters. When somebody's fast and big, it's a problem. When you got these guys that are like tall and quick and wiry and they got real good snap on their punches, we're talking about people like Tommy Hearns, Deontay Wilder. That's the type of frame that Ryan Garcia has in comparison to Tank. He can get a lot of distance and speed on his shots that when they land, it's a lot more power than if he was having shorter arms. This shit matters. This shit matters. If he was to catch Tank with one of those long, snapping shots on the button, you might hurt Tank. Now, I've never seen Tank hurt. If somebody could tell me when they've seen Tank hurt, please send it to me. I don't think we've ever seen Tank hurt. Ryan Garcia might be the first one to do it. But most likely not, in my opinion. But he got a chance to. That's why I'm making this video. If one of those long, snapping, quick punches land right on the button from Ryan Garcia, coming from a bigger body, a body that's just as strong or stronger, once again, Tank has to deal with that. He's got to deal with that. So that's number 2 is size. You know? And number 3 is the most obvious one that ties together my other 2 points, which is his speed. He's fast, man. Tall, wiry, bigger dude, just as fast. It's rare when you find someone like that. Taller guys are usually slower on average. That's just the way things go. But they usually have the reach advantage. Shorter guys usually have the reach disadvantage, but they're usually quicker. It's a trade-off. Ryan Garcia, reach advantage and speed advantage in all his fights. And this is the first fight, I think, where he doesn't have the speed advantage. I think they both got the same speed in their hands. But he's still fast, which is something Tank has to deal with. He's still fast. For you guys who hating on Ryan Garcia, oh, he's only famous because he's punching fast on Instagram. He just does everything in his garage. It's just for show. He's just flashy hands for show. So he gets in that ring, he's still fast. It's working. If it was all for show, he would have already got knocked out. Yes, he's been moved carefully. Yes, he's been moved carefully. A lot of great champions been moved carefully. So the kid's got lightning quick hands. He's got lightning quick hands. And the speed only makes my other 2 points make sense. Somebody's counterpunching with speed. He's got speed in a big body. He's got speed in a longer body. But does he know how to use it? He's been using it pretty well so far. He's undefeated. Yes, he's been moved carefully. I'm going to say that a lot of times. He's been moved carefully. I'm not denying that. But his speed plays a role in everything he does. Everything he does in there. Speed kills. Speed matters. Timing and speed matters in boxing. Big time. So that's helping him. And that's something Tank has to deal with. His jabs are quick. His straights are quick. His hooks are quick. His uppercuts are quick. Everything's quick. He's hitting people with punches they never seen coming. Now, time for my prediction and the chances Ryan Garcia has of beat Tank. I give him a 5% chance. 5% or less. Gervonta Tank Davis is a master boxer. He's a master. His skills are absolutely ridiculous. He beats Ryan Garcia in every single department. Footwork, timing, fundamentals, defense, counterpunching. He's better than Ryan Garcia in everything. The only thing is that speed. Can Ryan Garcia use that speed to counterpunch and catch Tank in between his punches? Because that's the only way I see him doing anything to Tank. Is catching Tank in between his punches. Tank can see everything coming for the most part. It's the only time he won't see something coming is if it's fast enough, if it's awkward enough, if it's at the right time. So those are my 3 reasons. Counterpunching, size, and speed. Those are the 3 reasons why Ryan Garcia has a chance to beat Tank Davis. That's all I got for today. I'm out.